Hey guys, it is Jackie. I am back with a hair tutorial, a perfect wash and go. This is my go-to wash and go hairstyle. This is the finished product, so if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, make sure that you stay tuned. Basically what I'm doing today is I'm going to be showing you guys my wash and go routine. So if you've seen my pictures on Instagram, once I got my hair cut, I started doing more wash and goes on my hair, and I'm telling you guys, the products that I've been using and the process that I've been using has my hair looking bomb. But I want to show you guys the products that I have first before I get started. The first thing that I have this Cantu, Cantu Smoothing Leave-In Conditioner Lotion. So I'll be putting that on my hair first. And then another thing that I use is this Design Essentials Scalp and Skincare Anti-Itch and Tension Relief with tea tree oil and aloe oil. It has a few other things in there also, but basically I just put this directly on my scalp. And now the two products that I actually use for my wash and go. So I cannot take claim to using these two products. When I got my haircut, my stylist used these products. First product that I have is the Design Essentials product. It is almond and avocado curl enhancing mousse. I use it first as the base. And then the next thing that I use is another Design Essentials product, which is the Almond and Avocado Defining Cream Gel. Now that I've told you guys about the products, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started on my hair.
Okay, I am starting with freshly washed hair. My hair looks crazy right now because I washed my hair in the sink, so it was upside down, and I'm just gonna go back and reshape it so that it looks normal again. The first thing that I'm going to do after I reshape it is add in my oil to my scalp. So the anti-dandruff oil by Design Essentials that I showed you, I will add it into the dry spots of my scalp and then just massage it in. Then I will go in with the leave-in and put that all over my hair and make sure that also is really moisturized into my hair and it's all thoroughly distributed. And look how shiny my hair is, you guys. Okay, I'm going to separate my hair into sections. Even though my hair is short, it is still extremely thick, and it's going to be a lot easier to work with if it's separated into smaller sections. What I'll do is I'll start in the back because that's the hardest part of my hair to do, only because I can't see back there. So this is my process. I put the mousse in first, then I add the Design Essentials gel, I rake it through and get the product distributed throughout my hair. Then I'll go back in and I'll start separating the curls, and I'll kind of almost finger coil them, just wrapping them around my finger to make sure that every curl is defined. As I'm going through my hair and putting the product in, I'll find little pieces like this where the ends aren't necessarily smoothed down. So I'll go back in, separate the hair, and then swirl it around my finger again just so that that curl becomes a little bit more defined. And that way the hair and the curls will last a lot longer, especially if it's defined all the way down. Okay, now let's get started on the front of my hair. Since it's gotten a little dry, I'm going to spray it with a little bit of water just to moisten it up when I add the product in. This section is kind of big, so I'm just going to separate it into two sections, and they don't have to be really defined sections or anything like that. I'm just separating it into two so that I can work the product in a little bit easier. first, what you'll see me do is I'm just smoothing it out, and I have my mousse. I'll go in, I'll just put that into my hair, make sure it's all throughout from roots to tips. And you see me just kind of making sure, and you can kind of feel the product going throughout your hair. Now I have the gel. I'm trying to show it, I don't know why I'm doing that. But I start from just a little on the tips of my hair, then I'll go into the roots and smooth it throughout the hair, just making sure that it is all throughout the hair. So really just smoothing it, running my fingers through it just to kind of separate it a little bit. So if you don't separate the curls, it's just gonna kind of be almost just like a fro texture. So this is what it looks like without me going in and defining the curls. This type of hair won't last very long for me because it's going to get matted and tangled. So what you'll see me do is go into super small sections and take that section and wrap it around my finger to curl it. And then some of the sections I'm gonna move into smaller sections. Like, so what I'll do is I basically curl it around my finger. If it feels like it's too big, I'll separate that section a little bit smaller, but it's just a quick swirl around my finger and then I move on. So it's a really quick process to define all the curls in my hair. And I know it seems like this process might take a little bit longer, but honestly, you guys, if you do it this way, you will have these individual curls and they will last literally 2 weeks or more.
Definitely some sections in my hair that aren't nearly, they're not as defined as the other sections.
Finishing up this last little section, but I wanted to let you guys know that there is product. You can see the product on my hair, but I did not use a lot of product. It's just that it hasn't dried yet, but once I diffuse my hair, it will dry. So let's go on to the other half of my hair, and then I'm almost done. So again, spray the water if you feel like your hair is dry, separate it into sections. Add your mousse in and make sure that's distributed throughout, and then go on top of that and add your gel. And you can kind of see this is where it's a little bit shorter. I actually ended up cutting my hair down to this length, which is really crazy, but it turned out so much better once I cut my hair down. So I'm making sure that all the little pieces are curled. Separate your hair. into smaller sections and then wrap it around your finger, and then you can see the little curls. Okay, so I did my best not to cross my arm in front of my face, but you guys, I am left-handed and it is really difficult for me to swirl my hair around my finger with my right hand, which is what you guys are seeing, but sorry that my hand is crossing in front of my face. I cannot help it unless I manipulate my arms in some weird way.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and finish just this last section. It's my longest section of hair. Okay, so I have just finished putting the product in all my hair, but you can see like my part disappeared. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take some bobby pins before I diffuse it and put my hair kind of where it should like lay, the direction, so that it doesn't like move.
Okay, we are at the last step, and that is diffusing my hair. I'm going to diffuse it until it's about 90% dry, since I'm going to be staying at the house. But if I were leaving, I would definitely dry it all the way so I didn't get sick. I like to flip my hair over also because it adds the volume back to my hair, but you'll see that once I finish diffusing it, I'm going to have to reshape my hair back to the way that I want it to look.
Okay, I finished diffusing my hair. I want to say it's around 90% dry. So basically, I'm just gonna go, you can kind of see there's a little bit of product still in some spots. Just gonna go in and kind of pull, just to kind of get the shape back. You wanna kind of just move your hair to where you want it to lay. Just because I have a very specific like haircut, I like to just kind of move it to look more so like how it's supposed to be shaped. I kind of will also like shake it just to kind of give it that volume back. Because look at these curls. Look how shiny it is. Admiring my hair. Even like the next day, this hair, the hairstyle looks even legit, like even better. Longer pieces right here, this is kind of where it's grown out. Like it's already, like my stylist cut it, and then I actually even went back and I cut it a little bit more, and it's already like grown out. So it looks, to me, it looks kind of odd because it just kind of sticks out. And even on this side, it kind of just sticks out a little bit. So I'm kind of just gonna go in and I'm gonna shape it myself. Actually prefer my hair to be pulled back, so like I like to push this behind my ear like that. So I actually prefer this to be shorter, which is probably why I'm gonna cut it. And then I will also go behind this ear and take what's under here, and I'll just push it back, and I'll pin it with a bobby pin. That way my longer hair just kind of lays on top of it. This hair will probably shrink just a little bit more, so kind of right here throughout the day my hair will shrink up just a little bit. But yeah, that is it. I don't use any, I'm just trying to give you guys as much information as possible. I don't use any edge control on my hair. I am not into like super smooth edges or anything like that. Sometimes I'll do my edges, but most of the time I might put some water on there or something like that. I might just brush it back, but you won't see me with like any designs or anything like that in my hair, just because I feel like that's doing a lot, and I just prefer a more natural look with my hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you like the video, make sure that you comment, you like, you subscribe, and then you also hit the notification bell so that you know when I have more videos coming out. I have some more fitness videos. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you next time. Bye.